And everyone clapped. Stories. According to Reddit. Number 12. True story. I used to constantly cut class in high school. One day, for whatever reason, I showed up to English class. Just my luck, it happens to be midterm time. I take the test, and next week I showed up late, of course. I walk up and everyone starts clapping. I'm like, what the hell? Turns out, I not only got the highest score in this class, but in the whole school. My teacher was so proud and really took a personal interest in me after that. He would give me books to read all the time. He was my favorite teacher till he died. What a turn of events here. Can I get like the Kill Bill noise? He was my favorite teacher till he died. Alright, enough. Okay, way too loud. Way too loud. Hope you guys are alright. Hope everything's making sense for you. Yeah, F in the chat for a dead teacher that was really interested in this dude after he started showing up to class to do well on the test. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys aren't in Italy. But then again, if you are, it's the perfect time for you to binge my content. Okay? That being said, let's roll up to number 11. I did a 5K race dressed as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Everyone was all mildly cheering as folks approached and crossed the finish line. But about 24 feet from the end, I started skipping like I was on the yellow brick road and off to see the wizard. It was like a Munchkin Land farewell, because the vague cheer turned into roars and thundering applause. I was Dorothy Gale, and I just dropped my house on a MFing witch. Boy, did this happen 20 years ago? Because these days people don't remember no damn off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay? That reference. People would be like,
who's that, mommy? Is she a Marvel character?
Yellow brick, yellow brick, yellow brick, yellow brick road. That yellow brick road. Sorry. Unbelievable. The Wizard of Oz. This is like a superhero, right? He's the villain, right? Number 10. I was at a showing of Rocky Horror at a friend's college. It was my third time. It was my third time at one of these showings, but it was my first time at this one. I quickly learned the things that you yell at the screen during the film may be regional. At the movie's arguably climax, a character is turned into a marble statue where one breast is noticeably larger than the other. I prepared from my past showings and confident from my success, shouting in unison with strangers, I bellowed, "Now that's what I call a BLT, a big left tit." It was around, what? I realized literally no one else was yelling. No one. I started to pull back and wanted to go quiet, but I felt my brain refuse to go back. I finished the bellow halfway down my seat in embarrassment, but the best thing possible happened. Everyone laughed. Then some people clapped. Then more people clapped. Most of them hadn't heard it before, and most of them thought it was hilarious. It was genuinely one of the best moments of my life. I'm taking that shit to my grave. Aww. People laughed and clapped for him, and he felt special. Bradley says that's cringe, but at least he was capable of turning it into something more, you know? It didn't stop there. What more can you hope for sometimes? Big left titty, big right titty. Big titty is good titty, you know? Number 9. I was being inducted into the National Honor Society at my high school. I had to sit in front while the whole school was there during the ceremony. I was so nervous, I didn't want to move, so I kept my legs crossed. My leg fell asleep. They called my name to come up. I nearly fell down when I tried to put my weight on it. I managed to stumble to the front. Geez, I'm so sorry. When a senior is ready to read off my accomplishments, he puts his arm around me and literally holds me up till I can light my candle or whatever to go sit down, at which point everyone clapped. That was over 20 years ago, and my buddies still won't let me forget it. Did they think that you had like some kind of issue? That's great. That's great if they thought that there was some sort of problem. You're like limping up to the damn stage. Ooh. Hello to Nussie Droll. Hello to everybody in the stream chat. Here's hoping you guys are genuinely staying safe. It's funny, if you're following any kind of news like I told your ass to, you're probably seeing a lot of people change their tune. Very interesting developments over in Italy, but even worse developments here. Trust me when I say, next week will be the most interesting week for this virus, specifically since all these people were telling you not to buy masks and that it's just a flu and it'll only affect the old people. I have seen younger people affected by this, videos of multiple younger people affected by this, and if hey boy, better hope it don't hit us like that, because if it does, I think we're gonna see some really interesting things happening here, specifically the media blackout. He reaching the everyman. I know most of you think that, oh, if something happens to you, you can just jump on Twitter, jump on Instagram and live stream or post a video about what's going down. Oh shit, let's get this some attention. But you'll be surprised when certain things vanish, because that's how things go. People need to be real quiet about this. Wow, number 8. Took a small role in my high school production of West Side Story to get over my fear of public speaking. The show night comes around, and one of the gang members gets down on a knee to deliver his line to me with his fly wide open. He had a dumb look on his face because he was mocking me as part of the scene. The whole thing got the better of me, and I lost it when I tried to deliver my simple lines. I could not recover. I eventually laughed out the words, forget it, and walked off stage. I received a standing ovation at the end. Next night happens, same scenario, except everyone has their flies down this time, rinse and repeat. Everybody clapped the end. Needless to say, I only further exacerbated my fear of public speaking. Why did people have their flies down, homie? What is this? Stripes, is this your kind of story? You out here hitting us with the emoji? Is this what you like to get down?
Oh, flies down, do tell. Continue.
As we continue up to number 7. In trucking school, the past month I struggled to learn manual. I got frustrated as fuck and started getting depressed. I felt that I should never have started trucking in the first place. After a few days of the grind and the frustration, I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning and got back in. The other student learning with me was in the back. I shifted the next gear into the next gear, button flip 6th gear, downshifted, revved, and did a double down, made a turn and went back to shifting. Round and round I went. Instructor and classmate clapped for me and cheered me on. I did 300 miles today in a 10-speed Peterbilt on I-4 and a 75 north to Georgia with those guys while getting my mileage in. I grounded 2 or 3 gears on off-ramps, but I did it. I am proud of myself today. Bruh. Okay. What does any of this mean? I downshifted and revved down to a double down, made a turn and went back to shifting. Here we go, guys. Number 6. I went on an aeroplane. What are you assholes doing? Jeez, man. We don't call those that here. Where the fuck are you from? How are you breathing based on where you're from? Oh, no, you can't imply that the rest of the world has the plague and it's just taking a while with the US. I hope all these trees can save me. I heard that the Corona chant can attach itself to a titty and then transmit itself to anybody who sees it. Shit's crazy, right? But at least it'll be a noble death. At least it will be a death we can all stand for. Even our dudes downstairs can stand for it. We stand with Corona titties. For real though, there's some Corona stands out there who are literally defending that thing.
Listen, you're hysterical. You. And this virus did nothing.
Wow. Anyway, the person says, I went on an airplane and everybody clapped and when we landed. So many traitors to the British way of life on that plane. I was disgusted. What's wrong with clapping when the guy lands the plane? He deserves the pilot deserves some appreciation. You know? Rachel says, my grandma says the coronavirus is not that bad. Oh, she'd know. She's the expert here. I didn't know whoa, grandma, you're a scientist? Goddamn. It's not that bad. That's pretty cool. You know? You watch one video with them just laying out body after body after body after body after body after body, stacking up a bunch of kids and throwing them in a body bag and wheeling them off to, a place that's not even equipped to burn the people as fast as they're all coming in. And it's not that big a deal. What do you convince yourself? Oh, well, they're dirty over there and they just deserved it. So when it comes over here, what's going to be the excuse? Again, I always like to compare this to global warming. Like the tide could rise as fast as a person could be trying to pack their car to get the hell out of here. The water could be filling the room and they'd just be like, global warming doesn't exist. It's not very warm here, is it? What? You okay? You win. You win, dude. Stripe says, come to Mexico, baby. Weed ain't legal in Mexico, okay? How you gonna try to bait somebody somewhere and the weed ain't legal there? This virus came at the worst time. We could have made some things happen in this country, but instead the fear is gonna keep everybody inside. Ugh. Whoa. What about the titties? What about the titties? What?
It's going to be legal in a week in Mexico.
Number 5. I was at a mass last Sunday, and an announcer at the beginning was like, please stop clapping at the end of the mass. Please respect the solemnity of Lent. But at the end of the mass, almost everybody still clapped. I clapped too. Shit, don't tell me what to do. For my Jesus, I'ma praise how I wanna praise. I'ma praise when I'm in the noontime, in the nighttime, in the morning. Praise him. How can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Yeah, I don't know anything about that unless you've been to one of them Holy Ghost churches. What the hell? Number 4. I was bullied fairly badly at ski. One day, while playing table football at break time, one of the twats started on me. We just can't get a single American person writing these freaking entries. Basically started shouting at me until he went red. He threatened to beat me up. Till he went red. Wait, you went back. So I told him to go through with it. He pushed me and then just touched me till I could get my satisfaction. Sorry, it says he pushed me, so I picked him up, put him on my shoulder one-handed, and walked out the door and threw him on the floor. I locked the door after, and he had to walk the whole way around the skier. Pretty much everyone around me cheered. He lost his reputation overnight, and I never had issues with people starting on me after that day. The only regret is not responding earlier, as it would have likely stopped a few years earlier. Oh. Wow, everybody clapped, huh? Girls just dropped to their knees and was like, oh my God, whip it out. It's time to suck it. And then Big Titty Becky came and she was like, you know what? I usually don't show these off, but you know. And then she slowly lifted it and then they fell out. Oh my God. That drop, it was like a slow motion. Oh shit, Becky. Oh, damn. Becky, damn. Oh my God. You know I couldn't see you over there? That was super scary. It's like pitch black over there. Oh my God. Like I could hear shit, but I couldn't see it. I should shoot creepypastas in here. Hell yeah. Stripe says, can I get a little Bible in the morning? Oh my God. Number 3. In the first round of a huge prestigious chess tournament, I got paired with the number 1 rated player, a foreign Grand Master. Most of the games took place in a giant ballroom, but the top 2 boards were in a separate room. A big audience sat and watched those 2 games. The movies were displayed on a giant vertical board that the audience could see. I was a pretty good player, but this was the first time I had ever played a Grandmaster, and this guy was famous for being a world-class chess player, even better than most of the Grandmasters. The audience assumed that he'd crush me, so did I. To shorten a long story, I played the game of my life, I got a good position, sacrificed some pieces to put his king in danger, and finally finished him off by threatening an unstoppable checkmate. The audience watched all of this on the giant board, and when my opponent shook his head, or shook my hand, indicating that he was resigning, the whole audience started clapping. You rarely hear that at a chess tournament, and I certainly hadn't expected it. Whoa. There's a well-known story about an old-time grandmaster who played a winning move that was so brilliant the spectators showered the board with gold pieces. That didn't happen for me, but the audience clapping for my upset victory was a perfect moment in chess history. How you don't have a video of that, my man? When the hell did this happen? They got video cameras enough to put shit up on a big ass board, then somebody should have recorded this, bitch. You don't have a video of this case? Where's the video, man? Did it happen? Are you gonna pull the whole, oh, in the interest of my anonymity on Reddit? Your top post is a response to a TIFU thread. What the bing bong frugal? Man, I'll believe this shit when I see it. Everybody wanna be a lady, but ain't nobody a lady. Everybody wanna have big boobies, but they walking around with them A cups. Number 2, I was driving some friends home from a Christmas party when we hit some black ice, sending the car careening sideways down a 180-degree off-ramp. I saved it. I got the damn thing stopped, pointed it in the right direction in our lane. By the time we got to the bottom of the ramp, there was no clapping, but there was cheering. Huh. Beach. Yeah, this was like the quickest list of your lives. I wonder what you're all even doing in your days, you know? Number 1, my high school hosted a talent show every year, and each act had a limit of 3 to 5 minutes. One kid was doing karate and had his whole dance routine with it. We all loved this because before him, there was about 1 million other people that were singing, and we were all just bored out of our minds. We all thought it was good and enjoyed it, but then the music stopped and he mentioned for them to keep going. But he'd already been at this for about 5 minutes. The teacher and stuff were trying to tell him he needed to leave and get off the stage, but he didn't know much English and didn't understand them, so he just kept going. No music, and we all just started cheering and stuff, and the teachers went on stage to try and bring him off. And right then, as the teacher was like literally trying to pull him off, phrasing, he started doing push-ups with 2 fingers. And then, with just his thumbs. Then we all stood up and applauded, encouraging him to keep going. And the guy in the music booth, who was also a high schooler, started playing his act for like 30 minutes. By then, the school was over, and we all got to vote on our favorite act to perform again at our next assembly. He won by a landslide. Lame. This list was adorable in many ways, but I'll be honest, so many of the lists tonight were less than adequate. So I'm gonna let you guys choose between 2 that I found that didn't really make the cut because they were full of entries that appeared to be way too short, but they will make fantastic complementary lists to add on to the end of this one. So since you're making the choice, the questions are, what's your biggest oh shit moment? Or what's the real reason that you're single? The first 2 people to agree with one, that'll be the choice. Ooh, I'm putting some toilet paper on my wish list, since you guys are probably gonna choose the oh shit moment. Damn, Rhea said, am real reason single. I fucking love her. She, am real reason. Yes. Yes. Wow. Not only did I not expect you guys to pick that one, but I'm in love with Rhea's response. Am real reason single. So here we are. Number 10 on this list. I'm uglier than my inappropriately high standards. Bitch. At least you know. Someone says I like your honestly. Damn it. Am real reason single. Me am the real reason. Me no reason why. Me no. Me ugly. Me standards high though. Okay. Number 9. Because I can't seem to believe that any man would want a woman like me. See, that's where you're wrong, ladies. You need to just throw yourselves out there. The fact that you got long hair and a hole, that'll be just more than enough for some dudes. You know what I'm talking about? It's just more than people could want. Plus, some of the stupid shit that you do in your downtime is probably exactly what other dudes are into too. You just don't know it. Those terrible shows that you watch, that you know are terrible, but it's like a guilty pleasure, they're into it too. And some of you, it's not shows, it's more like YouTube videos, shit like that. Animes. Oh, you like this one video game, but it's from like 15 years ago? And you know that there's no hope of like a remaster or a re-release because nobody cares? Well, you could be sharing that with the dude of your dreams, but how can you do it if you don't put yourself out there? The boobs are inside you the whole time, girls. You're thinking with your outside boobs, you need to think with your inside boobs. Number 9. because I can't believe that a man would want a woman like me, so I just bury myself in my work and focus on getting degrees instead. 98 Degrees was a band from the 90s. Violent Tendy says, reason for being single sounds like it's going to be sad. I want that one. You got it. You got it. Seraphin Bear says, what if you don't have long hair? Then you did it to yourself, all right? Unless you have cancer, in which case you can just buy a wig. You're making the choice to have short hair, and that's unacceptable. What are you after, a lady? All right? You know, I'm not going to lie to you. Here's a man's opinion. I'm a manly man, and you know it, and I'm an honest man, okay? Now, yes, there are some girls who look fairly cute with short hair. That's like statistically 0 out of 10 of y'all. Did you know that? Statistically 0 out of 10 girls can rock short hair. So when you're making your hair short because you think that you're cute, bitch, you got some shit to learn about a dude. A dude's gonna look at you and see shit that you don't see in yourself. So when you look at yourself and you see shit, you should assume that that's probably not the shit that they're going to see. So you think you look really cute when you have your hair like this? Well, I got another thing. Man, he is not seeing that. He's going to see other things that you don't see, but I promise you this thing that you do see, he's not going to see. Maybe, trust me. I know some of these thoughts, you know, and I'm not saying that all girls are thoughts. I'm just saying some of the thoughts that I do know, whose entire existence is invested 100% into their physical appearance. They know that not just because they got a big titties, not because they got a big ass and a tight waist, not just because they, you know, have a really clean like face that's like round and feminine and really cute and pretty, that they can get away with these haircuts. It's that most of these girls can pretty much do anything and still, I don't want to say outdo or outmatch a lot of these other chicks in their categories, but the bottom line is, trust me, man, most girls who are wearing their hair a certain way because they think it looks good, they have to ask themselves, does this look good? And if you have to ask, my dude, if you have to ask, ain't nothing wrong with guys with long hair, but I mean, they also need to keep that shit properly. You can't just have that shit all over the place. Need to brush their hair. They need to keep it well. Needs to be treated. Needs to be tamed. I think a girl with messy hair can be cute, and a guy with messy hair can be cute on occasion, but take care of your damn hair, dudes. You understand me? I'm a manly man. I'm a man's man. Tori Palomares says, but what if short hair is just your personal attraction and other men love short hair? It just depends, I guess. Okay. If that's what they're telling you, you know what I'm saying? I'm completely aware that I am not speaking for every man, but trust me when I'm saying I'm speaking for most men. I'm speaking for most men. Obviously, the things that appeal to people vary from person to person. I ain't trying to get no fucking woman's toe in my goddamn mouth, but there are men who do want that. Does that mean, oh, well, more guys want toes in their mouth than you think? Hell no. You understand me? Hell no. So it's very, very important that you don't trick yourself into thinking, because here's the thing. A lot of the girls that I do know who used to rock that short hair bullshit, they were trying very hard to escape seeming like every other girl. A lot of girls lose themselves to that shit. They lose themselves to the mentality that I'm not like other girls. You know what I mean? Girls, you better catch yourself. If ever you start talking about how basic hoes are, that's already a given. You know what I mean? That kind of shit doesn't need to be said. Don't stack yourself against them. Let other people do that. Let other people recognize you for how, different, how abnormal, how against the grain, and how down to earth you are. You don't need to be the one harping on about that, because every girl these days considers themselves
Super different. I don't have other girls around me because they're all just so
like, oh my God. Oh my God. So when you're making your hair a certain way, obviously not everybody's doing it the same for the same reasons, right? Obviously not all men have, I want to say, an aversion or a disgust, or, they're not interested in short hair. But I'm letting you know that for most guys, not most girls can pull off short hair. You can cut your hair short. Guys still like you. Guys still find you cute. Guys still find you attractive. But are you pulling that off? Stripe says, dang, no toe jobs, huh? Girl, put your feet on the internet and make some damn money. Stripes has the ability to make money in a lot of different ways, but she refuses to. And that's what pisses me off about Stripes. All right. If you want to make some motherfucking money, send me a message. You know what I mean? You and me can get on this virus and get the cure and get some of that money, baby. Rhea says, I love this truth. Number 8, okay? I have trust issues and I honestly would rather not be in a relationship anymore. How reasonable. Most people don't let trust issues stop them from getting in a relationship and fucking up somebody else's life. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Fucking up a life is par for the course in a relationship. 'Cause it's all about you. Oh, man. Did you know 2 people are in a relationship? Ain't that wild? Whoa. Ariana say, doesn't everything piss you off about Stripes, Kyle? Well, no. Stripes is a wonderful gal. She just knows what to do to... And sometimes that thing is nothing. Like, it's the inaction of her. Stripes, ooh, man, she could just ride the popularity of anything. If I could draw, you understand me? Anytime anything happened, I just draw something of it and take all of that money from everybody. Goddamn. I should learn how to draw, but I'd have to buy an expensive tablet. I'm not gonna buy an expensive tablet. I don't even have toilet paper. I mean, there's some here now, obviously, but not like a bunker's worth. Did I show y'all that prep page the other day? That's what we all need to be doing, baby. Oh, wait, no, pussy pass tonight. Fuck. I thought it was like a prep page. Corona prep. No. Bunker preparation. What dish is extremely easy to prepare? Never mind. Who knows what this has been looking up. Stripe says, my tablet's the same piece of shit you have, just use it. Listen. I need a man's tablet. Female. A man's tablet. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 7. I am unable to make the first move. Some kind of fear prevents me from doing it. I wait too long and lose the girl, and heartbreak ensues. I give anything to just break this shitty cycle. Man, what the hell can you tell a person like this? Rhea says, I have a coworker whose boyfriend would beg her to grow out her hair. She has it very short. She was proud of saying no always. They aren't together anymore. She was really proud to say no. Like, how hard is it to just please your man? You think men are difficult? Not most men. Most men aren't difficult, and the ones that are fucking another woman or hitting you or on drugs. That's it. What's the problem with your man? Does he not make enough money? Is he banging another hoe? Is he drinking or doing too much drugs? Is he hitting you? Can you name something else? Can you name something else that makes a dude just a piece of crap? You know? Oof. But women, my God. Every day I'll invent something new too. You know? And before, let me literally anticipate and intercept this before it comes out. You are your own woman, regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship in a girlfriend capacity or as a wife. You get to choose how you wear your hair, what you put on, and as far as clothes, do you. You know what I mean? But if your partner that you're in a relationship with would maybe like to see you a different way, You know, that is their preference. They are entitled to that. They are sharing that with you. That's communication. As long as they're not being abrasive, disrespectful, or rude and implying, oh, you're not what I want. You know what I mean? If they're coming to you in a tasteful and delicate way, communicating, you know, they don't need to go full, ma'am, may I have your permission, my queen? You know, as long as they're just like, hey man, can you grow out your fucking hair? Simple as that. You know what I mean? God damn. My man, he left me 'cause I didn't grow my hair out, even though he asked me. And now I got a new man. And he loves heroin. And he gonna get me to try it too. See you guys later. Number 6. My high standards and lack of a social life. Isn't it weird that people have such high standards though? Whereas most men, literally, like, if a girl walked up to him and was like, hi, that'd be it. They'd be together by the end of the week if that's what she wanted. Not even a joke. Not even a joke. Pretty messed up. But that's the truth. Someone responds saying, ever think that your standards or your high standards are a defense mechanism for your anxiety that's keeping your social life at bay? Someone says, I'm in this comment and I don't like it. A message from PM me your gay ass. You know, I would imagine a lot of people have defense mechanisms, but I would imagine a lot of people, if they don't know themselves, their brain does. And I'll be real. As much as I'd love to talk to more people or maybe have closer friends, I'm not up for the maintenance, you know? I can barely remember birthdays and shit like this. I'd just be in trouble. I would just be in trouble. And to be expected to fulfill any kinds of obligations or to go out or to meet with people, it's not an anxiety-ridden experience. It's just like, I feel like they need to be exactly as laid back as I am. And with some people, that kind of relationship comes with years of knowing one another, with comfort and, you know, a kind of no rush whenever we're ready type, you know. But in the beginning, it's kind of tense because we're feeling each other out. We should be cautious, like justifiably cautious. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all know who Reggie is, but Reggie used to do Wheel and Deal at Nintendo, and he was recently appointed, like, I don't know, onto the board of directors at GameStop. I would love if they turned GameStop into something in the way of like a game store where people could go in and do all kinds of bing bong, so I could still not go to that. You know? I always think about how maybe the people that I would agree with or get along with the most would be at a convention. But when I go to a convention, I ain't trying to really like get in nobody's bing bong and talk to them. You know what I'm talking about? And then worse people these days are there almost exclusively seeking people that they're into, influencer wise, or are influencers themselves. And I'm really not trying to mix into that. It's weird. And can you imagine a convention? No, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Number 5, right? Why am I single? The list. I'm a pretty bad boyfriend, to be honest. I get tired of people and want to be left alone for long periods of time. That's not great for relationships. Mix that with the trust issues that I have, and well, at least I got my hand. Beaten and meat, tenderizing the meat. Somebody says, yeah, I'm great on paper and a decent person, I think, but I'm not a good boyfriend or husband. Not abusive, but lose affection and would rather just be doing my hobbies. It's true, man. Your hobbies suffer as a man. Don't let anybody trick you otherwise. Belle says, I've known men and women with ultra high standards, which is fine, but 9 times out of 10, they bring nothing to the table. It's perplexing. Pretty funny. And those are the people with the highest standards too. They think they get to call shots because they forget how many years have passed since they've, farted their way out of high school. It's crazy, really. It's absolutely crazy. Seraphin Bear says, my man, he left me because my hair won't lengthen down to my knees despite his pleas. Oh my God. Y'all sound like y'all need some disinfectant touching that keyboard over here. Number 4, I have no idea how to flirt. I'm not attractive enough for others to initiate. Even if you were attractive, man, the only people that would be coming up to you would be embarrassing themselves. You understand me? Embarrassing. You would occasionally get like a hot dude, but you would want to avoid him like the plague unless you're trying to just fuck somebody who's fucked a lot of other girls, you know? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with people who are very promiscuous or have multiple partners, but sometimes being approached by somebody that you know definitely does this often is kind of off-putting. You know what I mean? Press a F in the chat. Number 3, because my wife died, and I'm probably never going to meet anyone as amazing as her. Sorry, I was being possessed by the wife who wanted to respond. Get out of my body, wife. Use someone else as your conduit to get to this, you know? He also probably has a lady on the side. He's just being, you know, on the internet. He's trying to front. Because he put the salt all around the house so you can't get in. You can't trip the salt. Dead wife can't haunt this dude properly. Can't see what's up. Can only peer in from the outside. I'm sorry, dead wife. Oh, the salt just like accidentally all over the house.
Dad, what's this line across the door?
Do not trip that. Do not break the salt. Number 2. As soon as I start to like someone, I go crazy and then self-sabotage hard. I wish I knew somebody like this. Come like me and then self-sabotage yourself. I want to record it. And then, I'm not saying monetize it, you know, but what are you going to do with good footage like that? Come on. Stripe says, are there side hoes in the chat tonight? Side hoes to who? Do most women know they're side hoes? You know, I know mistresses typically know that they're, you know, on the side and they're doing such in exchange for money, but like, I don't know, man. I think there's something scary about side hoes knowing they're side hoes and not like in a polyamorous type, almost like, I don't know. Man, that's scary as hell. Like when they know, though. When they know. Stripe says, what if they say you're too fat now? Oh my God, you're not old enough for that, Stripes. You're not old enough to have people imply that you're not their ideal weight anymore. Psh. You've been reading a lot of fan fictions. Rhea says, why scary? Because I think it's messed up when 2 people know that they're screwing someone over. Better it just be like the person screwing someone over and then the side hoe believing that they are the main one and that maybe they're just busy or blah, blah, blah. But like when the side hoes are aware that that's who they are, then it's like 2 people lying by omission. Unless, of course, you know, that's what makes them a side hoe, is the fact that like the girl wouldn't be all right with it, you know? If the girl would be all right with it, it'd be a different thing, but son of a bitch. And that's why it like hurts, because it seems like the world is against that person, you know? It makes me feel, this is why it's scary. It makes me feel the same way the other day when the maids were saying, oh, what's something that you know about the person whose house you clean? Okay, now the wife is having an affair with the landscaper. The man is like having an affair with some woman while the wife is away or something. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But now that the maid knows, why wouldn't they say anything? And then worse, remember there was another entry where I believe the husband came in and there were multiple maids and he said, "What's this?" And it was obviously like a sex tool that was under the bed, but all the maids were like, "Oh, we're not going to say anything? What the fuck? Why not? Tell him it's a sex thing." I mean, I understand that some of y'all are trying to protect a job and, keeping it to yourself may be lucrative. But shit, man. Just tell them if they want to know. Nah, you'd be saving them. You'd be saving them. I don't know, man. Titties got to be huge for some of the stuff people got going on. Number one, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that's sad, but at least he's honest about it. So there's that. There was a little additional list to fluff this one out. I know it would have been very quick. Yep, Reggie is appointed the GameStop board of director. Oh my god. The mental decline of Joe Biden. Somebody made a video supercut. Y'all ain't gonna be laughing when he drop from the virus. No, look at everybody having the stuff, but I don't have the stuff. You're so prepared with your Doritos and your pasta and your Oreos and your Ritz and your panko and your rice, your vegetable oil and your cans of Jello and a big ass jar of peaches and a big ass jar of peaches, Snickers, Bush's baked beans, Jif peanut butter, Spam. The gang's all here, mother. Damn. Now that's some bing bong ass prep. Bradley says, "Why haven't you stocked up yet?" Oh, I ordered a couple of things, but I don't get paid till the end of the month. That's the tragedy. And remember, I was dealing with the demonetization of this channel for a while, so some backed up shit that I haven't received yet. The Velveeta cheese, man. I love that macaroni. It's fucked up. I'll go put some macaroni on that wish list. And then I'll just clear out the wish list when I do get paid. But again, that's probably like 2 weeks from now. So what am I doing here? Sitting praying that everything's fine for the next 2 weeks? But then the scary part also is that what? By then, what if the person delivering it carries the plague? What do? Throw everything in the bathtub and just wash it off? It'll be all right. Everything's gonna be all right now. No sterilization, no cry. Sorry. Well, I'm going up the country. There's water over here, Linda. There's water. And there's a lot, too. There appear to be, like 1, 2, 3, 4 stacked bottles of 40 bottles of water. And then they got, looks like 6 over here. They really got it. They really got it. Linda says not enough. Girl, they'll be fine. It's not like the water gonna get shut off. Then you in trouble. Then you need to make sure all of this shit is filled with water. So you got stuff to flush with. You got stuff to shower with. It's not like apocalypse. We just need to, damn, they even went all out and got a ceiling fan on that. I'm kidding. It's probably just a garage. But you see what I'm saying. Are you watching this list and you want to make sure that Kyle survives this apocalypse so that you and I can write it out together? Do you like the phrase ride in a sentence with you and me? Write it. Then all you gotta do is go to the wish list, the link of which I will provide right now. You understand? Do you believe that I can send it to you right now? Do you doubt me? Is this copying the link? I guess. I forgot what I was supposed to put on there. So maybe I'll remember later. But I'm looking at this and I'm wondering what the hell from it I could benefit from. Mac and cheese? What if everybody blew that out like straight out of the water already? You know what I'm talking about? Nope, it's right there. There's a $5 one that's like an 8-pack. What's this one? Yeah, no, congratulations to fucking Amazon. It would appear as though they are more than, stocked when it comes to some of their bing bongs. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm surprised because You know, a lot of people have already gone as far as to lose their damn minds over buying everything. Congratulations. Congratulations indeed. Stripes, what are you wow cooling at, girl? What are you wow cooling at? I'm jealous of them Oreos, though, let's be real. You know, how jealous can you be, Kyle? How jealous can you be of the Oreos, you see? Be a man. The protein bars are smart. I think listen, if this dude's got a bunch of ramen, he's got a bunch of peanut butter, you can see there, let me try to like enhance on that. You can see here that he's got like cans of tuna next to that Spam. And those look like cans of chili in there. That's some smart shit over there, homie. Cans of Hormel chili, cans of Spam, and cans of tuna. Tuna boy, tuna will get you there. Tuna will take care of the business there. Oh my God, look at all that soda. Oh Lord, that's the Kyle Motherload back there. On top of the Chef Boyardee. Oh my God, unleash the power of the sun. Hey guys, from now on, every time that we say anything that's a drink, I'm gonna say unleash the power of the sun. You remember the plan was supposed to be that I'm supposed to release Animal Crossing videos every day leading up to Animal Crossing? And I keep saying to myself, not because I want to cultivate an Animal Crossing audience before that day, as if I'd be able to reach them, but okay, I need to try. Linda says Minecraft gameplay tonight, Kyle. I'll try, but honestly, I need to get in there and do some groundwork for some of the things that I want to build, which is, I feel really boring. There's no adventuring there. It's just like preparation, railroad building, shit like this. So I will jump on, but it may not be as soon as you're expecting. Nussy Droll says, don't forget to stock up on Cordon Bleu. You really want to talk about it, man? You're joking, and I know that, and I won't be long-winded. I won't be long-winded about it. But the Cordon Bleu that I used to get, right, was a product of Barber Foods, which was like the brand, I guess. They used to be reasonably sized. I would consider them Hot Pocket sized if we were going to go there. After a while, man, they just started getting really tiny, which I considered genuinely unacceptable, especially for the price, man. Especially for the damn price now. So, I feel like that's in my mouth. In my past. For now. Freudian slip. Because I read Nautics say nut in my mouth. Okay. A hello to Ike. How timely of you to have arrived right at the end of the stream. As I bid all of you adieu, let's go to public freakout. See if we can see something that isn't somebody getting beat up or something. Why did I get picked on? I know what this is without even watching it, dude. It's the stupid one where the guy like yells at the dude in the backseat. Oh my God! Whoa! This dude crashed driving fast next to a dude yelling, "You gay little," and I quote, "You gay little bitch," end quote. And then he crashes and the guy laughs. Do you think that car fucked him up? The dude was crying, laughing before it even happened. This is too metal for TV, dude. Yeah, look at all the upvotes. This is how we would react in a situation like this. You see a lot of videos from people who are just like extremely, they're just from like a different, mold of people. The way that they react to things. But if this happened around us, we would be like, oh, no. Hey, turn back around, man. What the fuck? Wow. He crashed. Ike, the reason they're laughing is because this is Schadenfreude. That person got what they deserved. The only sad part is that the person in the car in front of them got something that they didn't deserve. They didn't do anything. Let's see what the comment sections have to say about it. That guy is probably fucked up. I can't imagine having his head turned was good for his neck. Ooh, I don't think him having his head turned is the issue here, but rather that he drove into the car in front of him. This dude says, you may be on to something. Somebody said this is a deleted scene from The Joker, an outtake from Tickle Me Elmo.
Elmo likes to be tickled.
While watching people die. Oh my God, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Guys. Yeah, I feel bad for whoever got rear-ended. Whoever was in front of that other idiot didn't deserve to be in such a terrible accident. This is a really cool thing that we found tonight. Raging mom confronts her son's bully. Pass. Someone come get their Karens. Did you just cough at me? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This bitch just coughed at a motherfucker. I break them glass. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to kill people out here? You ain't gonna kill me out in these streets. Ain't gonna see a damn thing when we done with you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She picked the right one. She really did. Because she wouldn't have wanted to see what would happen if she picked the wrong one. Ooh, yeah. She got the kicks. Damn, that girl got the power. She got the power. Them thighs. Bam. Like he was hit by a truck. This dude behind the counter was like, oh my God. He's like, oh my God. Look, do whatever y'all gotta do. Just stay over there. All right. Guys, I want you to have a explosive night on the toilet or wherever y'all need to go. Milkshake gets a beating. Oh, of course he brings all the boys to the yard. What did he do to deserve that? What did he do to deserve that? He's not the reason that you're taking too many calories. Not a good joke. Move on. Honestly, the most interesting reaction to the Bing Bong. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta get the toilet paper. I gotta get the toilet paper. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Damn, Ike. Hit it with that 99¢. I'd buy that for $1. Okay, stop. Guy gets his ass beat by a fat woman. Why they put that music on it for real? What happened here? Oh my God, he gonna rob this store. He want to not rob. How not to rob? Oh, okay. Yeah, he gets locked in there. Can you please stop? Police are assaulting the elderly. See, this is exactly what you don't want to see. I'm gonna type in actual public freakouts. Actual public freakouts. Nice. Now we're talking. I cannot take this any balls. Alright, actual public freakouts. Man beats dude who allegedly had his baby mama jumped. Oh my God. Feisty little fellow versus the police. Is this a YouTube video? Psh, you know we ain't watching that. Come on, drunk racist Karen. Is this a YouTube video? You know we ain't watching that. Why y'all keep linking to what is this? Starting a fight with someone who's got a toddler in their arms. Oh my God. Y'all, why y'all gotta do this? And why does it look like they're at like the playground? And one of them has a kid. Please let that not be your child. Trashy, of course. Let's go to Trashy. It's just gonna be a Reddit field trip right now. A group of kids filled it up and parents shouted at customers attempting to complain. Why you let your bitch ass kids do this stupid shit? Ugh. "5G did it." Oh my god, people are insane. Showed up in people you may know. Yikes. Oh no. In one image we have highlighted something terrifying that, you know, a lot of people probably don't like to admit, and it's that they're probably still trying to chase the life and the image that they had not 10, not 15, not 20, probably 30 years ago, bitch. Get a grip. Get a grip. Get a grip. You are not gonna look like that again. This girl looking beat up in a way where even the filters might not do the work. The poor woman. Probably look cool with the Joker filter on though. The trashiest post in the history of Facebook. You gotta love this stance. Look at this girl's sausagey body, you know? Nice. Someone says, "Sexy." Someone else says, "I'm super glad to see you with some weight. You look fantastic. How's Devin? What's the little girl's name?" Oh no. "Girl, that pic is almost a year old. When I just got out of jail. I'm hella skinny again. They took my babies." Plural. Oh my god. TB says, "I'll be drinking a lot on the bottom left corner. Kind of worried." Don't drink. Drink in moderation, you know? Believe in yourself. Well, guys, I'll catch you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful night. I may be back to stream a little bit of Minecraft, but otherwise, you know where to catch me. Hope you guys like the thumbnail tonight. Hope you guys like the list. Like the video for me. Jump into the Discord if you want notifications. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Snapchat or whatever the hell you can find me on. Mainly just check me out here. I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be able to go another round. Take it easy. Love you. Bye.